And there's the bell. And Michael, with the championship on the line, you know these guys are going to do whatever it takes to leave here with it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, Chris Jericho and Christian.
Man, the tag team scene has been on fire of late here in WWE. And I think we're about to see another hot one. Man, these teams have been waiting for this one, and so have I.
This is the time to shine, Michael. So much on the line here. Some people can only dream of being in this position. Here's somebody who's willing to do just about anything to get to the top. I like it. That's the way it should be. The prestige of holding a singles title certainly hasn't been lost. Just look at the ferocity in which these two are competing.
The Celtic Warrior, Sheamus, and Cesaro, the Alliance.
Four of WWE's finest squaring off in what will assuredly be an exciting tag team encounter.
You'd be hard-pressed to find a better tag team match than we're about to see here.
So much anticipation. This is going to be one for the record books.
Sheamus is a powder keg for a Temper King, and we've seen him explode many times with disastrous consequences for whomever is unlucky enough to be standing across the squared circle from him.
Yeah, you know what? His temper runs redder than his hair, Michael. The Celtic Warrior is one of the most volatile performers in all of WWE. If he has something to set him off, there's no way to stop him. He is one mean Irishman when you get on his bad side.
Quick thinking to avoid that. As we watch Sheamus, let's get your take on him.
This is the time to shine, Michael. So much on the line here. Some people can only dream of being in this position.
We might be looking at a broken nose here.
Man, Chris Jericho, what offense!
You talked about what happens when something sets Sheamus off, King, and the thing about it is, it doesn't take much to set him off. Any excuse the Celtic Warrior can find to get himself fired up, he'll find it. He's had some very exciting rivalries over the past few years that only took a second to start, but forever to finish. I have a strong feeling these guys will throw caution to the wind and just go full steam ahead.
I hope you're right. That's exactly what I want to see.
What amazing teamwork we're seeing here with the Tag Team Championship on the line.
No, Sheamus really has had some ugly clashes in his career, hasn't he? That's what that temper has gotten him. Just think back to some of the wars he had with Daniel Bryan, Alberto Del Rio, and even Christian and Dolph Ziggler. But hey, the Irish are no stranger to conflict, right? Well executed offense.
A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
Man, these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops.
I like what I'm seeing here from Cesaro. Not today, too fast.
Big opportunity here for Christian.
He gets the tag.
Well, he's got his opponent. What's he going for here? Not only can Christian's kill switch end this match at any point, but it'll also leave you with a pounding headache for days. That thing is not for the weak at heart.
And now he's back out on the apron. Sheamus turns it around.
For a big guy, Sheamus sure is sneaky.
Oh, he looks like he's in no man's land here. He needs to be able to put things back together here.
Michael, this is a dangerous position to be in. He needs to be able to find a way to clear the cobwebs and regroup. He's got him hooked.
Paying attention to the back now.
Boy, he's really done his homework for this match.
You're right, King. Christian's kill switch is vicious, but I'm more impressed with the fact that he can end a match with a variety of moves. We've seen him pick up some very big victories using the spear.
Yeah, and of course, Christian uses the spear as a tribute to his good friend Edge, who employed the same move throughout his illustrious Hall of Fame career.
Cesaro with nice contact there.
Well, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt.
That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
That may be felt for a lifetime. What an offensive show by Cesaro.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage. Chris Jericho developed his famous finishing move, the Lion Tamer submission hold. And in recent years, because that wasn't punishing enough, Jericho introduced the Code Breaker, which is a form of a backbreaker. So Jericho has two finishing moves that he can use at any time.
Just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight.
What an amazing display of power. You can bet every superstar on the roster is crowded around the monitors in the back to see which one of these guys comes out victorious.
Well, Michael, we all know how adamant Chris is about his proclamation that he is the best in the world at what he does. When you have two finishing moves, it definitely means you take punishing your opponents seriously.
A wild overhead punch wreaking havoc in here.
No kidding, that shot came out of nowhere.
Folks, it was in the city of Houston, Texas that Stone Cold Steve Austin did the unthinkable when he aligned himself with Mr. McMahon at WrestleMania 17. The switch here to Cesaro.
Oh, and he's going to have to do something big here. His partner is in bad shape.
If there's one thing an opponent of Chris Jericho's must do is set a strategy of ignoring Jericho's verbal attacks. You have to be able to avoid the trap of getting beaten down by Jericho's mind games. Otherwise, you won't have a chance.
Yeah, Michael, Jericho is a master at mind games, but an opponent has to remain focused. Otherwise, while they're occupied with what Jericho said, Y2J's 3 or 4 steps ahead, plotting how he's going to win the match.
I don't think there's an area on that back that's not suffering right now.
Yeah, when he wakes up in the morning, the only thing on his body that's not going to hurt is his pajamas.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
He's in big trouble.
When someone as accomplished as Chris Jericho, there are countless things to combat against. The crucial first step is not allowing Jericho in your head. He'll shamelessly accost you with tirades, insults, and fabrications. But if an opponent wants to have a chance, they'll have to ignore all of it and focus on the match. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bored.
The shoulders are down. 2. He's in full-on attack mode now.
Not today.
way, too fast.
Christian finds a way out. Well, Christian showing some expert prowess here. For any opponent of Chris Jericho's, they need to be ready for a constant campaign of head games. I mean, Jericho will do anything he can to get under your skin. The strategy has to be to avoid all of that and concentrate on what's going on in the ring. He's pulling out all the stops tonight. What are you doing? We got a match going on here. He's got him. Ooh, this guy's just too strong.
He gets the tag.
That hand had a lot of force behind it.
We're looking at complete domination here.
The correct reversal.
He's doing everything he can to get his bearings back here. Otherwise, this match could be over sooner than anyone could have anticipated.
Yeah, Cole, this is when you have to settle things down. Get the blood flowing back in your body and strategize what your next move or your next form of attack will be. Hey, come on. There's no need for this. Oh, wait, nice reversal. Man, Chris Jericho, what offense. What are you doing? We got a match going on here. Michael, you should know by now that I don't mince words. Like I said before, Jericho has done it all in this industry. Heck, I wouldn't be surprised if one day he finagles his way into a Divas title reign.
We got to cover. 1, 2. The damage has been done.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Bringing it back between the ropes.
And that's a good thing.
One move after the other. It's devastating.
This is hard to watch. This is going to be bad. Oh, out of nowhere. What do we got here?
Ouch! After a move like that, he's going to need to see a chiropractor. He can do it here.
I think he's got it. If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
People have been wanting to see these guys go at it for a long time, and by the sound of this crowd, I think they're getting what they wanted. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. I like what I'm seeing here from Cesaro.